Okay. Hello, everyone. This is actually going to be a business presentation. I have invented something called Vario wipes, and some of the manufacturers are asking me questions like, how do they work? What makes them special? And they kind of can't quite see what this invention is, why it's unique, what benefit it provides to customers and purchasers. So this is going to be a video about Vario wipes. Now, I don't exactly know why I deleted my address information, because basically anybody that's watching, I'm just going to assume is a friend, right? So if you're a foe, you have to stop watching. If you even intend me any kind of harm whatsoever, you have to stop watching. You don't have my permission to watch, right? So here's the title of the invention. The title is called Vario wipes. And what do Vario wipes do? Vario wipes provide multiple surfaces, okay? And the reason I call the brand name ThunderWipes is because of this T-shape. Now, a manufacturer said, hey, you know, what's special about these wipes? Okay, so here I'm going to take a phone. It's turned off and it's kind of dirty, right? I'm going to open up a traditional wet wipe, right? I have to open it and I have to take it out. My fingers are now wet, right? Because my fingers need to be taken care of here. The chemicals aren't, and I got the alcohol smell, it's really, really wet, right? My fingers are wet, okay? My phone is wet. I don't really think that I should be, I can clean maybe for me, if it's this wet, I don't like to clean my keyboard, right? But it's wet and I'm sort of scrubbing and I'm scrubbing, and I can get myself a paper towel, right? And then I have to dry, right? And I dry, I dry, okay? And I get my electronics, so if we're going to look at electronics wipes, I get my electronics sort of a particular level of clean, right? I'm actually not pleased with how clean or dirty it is. Right now, I'm not going to reveal the actual formula of the chemical formula that just wipes. I mean, it's crazy. It's amazing, right? You get, and you're, oh, it's black. It's just, whoa, is it clean, right? And so this invention, a wet wipe, combines the wetness and the towelette. It's non-woven, I would assume. It's a piece of paper, right? And it's wet. And now it's going to, you know, it's got its scent, it's got alcohol, it doesn't have alcohol. I don't know what this one has. But it's got it's got the chemicals that it's got, right? So that's kind of one type of user experience. Another type of user experience would be for me to spray. Oh, and it's dirty. It's like dirty. I just cleaned it and it's totally dirty. It just, I don't know. For me, these wet wipes, they're really an unsatisfactory experience. I mean, it takes a lot to get your phone. I'm getting there now, right? I'm getting there now. I'm getting there now. I'm getting there now. Yeah, it's just really something, isn't it? It's really tough to get your phones clean. Now I'm getting there, right? Getting there. But you can see that I'm constantly touching the wet thing and, you know, the dry thing, and I'm constantly touching the chemicals. Now the difference with a Vario wipe, let's use this one because this one's actually supposed to be monitor size. I used this, this is the prototype for the phone size. So what happens now is, let's say that this is a Vario wipes, it's a ThunderWipes. electronics wipe. ThunderWipes. Why? Because it's got the power of thunder. These are these T's, right? And the letter T has this side and this side. And watch me buy this. Open the wet side, right? Something just flashed. I'm opening the wet side. And in general, this one would be the smaller one. But I'm opening the wet side. My fingers are still protected from the chemicals used, right? And now I'm cleaning my phone, right? I'm cleaning my phone, I'm cleaning my phone, I'm cleaning my phone, I'm cleaning my phone. And now I just flip and I'm drying my phone, right? Drying my phone, drying my phone. So I have two surfaces with which I can deliver moistness or dryness or scrubbing. And so let's say this were a car wipe. If it's a car wipe, again, I open, I have the chemicals, I scrub, and then I dry. Now what have I not done? My fingers have not gotten wet with a wet wipe, right? Let's say it's an intimate wipe. So if it's an intimate wipe, this surface will have a stimulating cream, either, for whichever organ you're looking at. And maybe this, it could be stimulating cream and then take you back down. That would be an intimate wipe, so you can deliver medicines. As just a kind of vario wipes, this would just be a single surface vario wipe. In medical use, this could be a coagulant, and you put it on a laceration, and then this surface allows you to close the laceration without stitches, right? And then just stays. Right? So what I'm doing is I'm combining the spray, whatever the chemical is, a towel, and basically gloves. So that's the 3-in-1. So this is wet here, right? And this is dry, for example. Another thing that would be a wonderful kind of delivery is you're on a plane, and a lot of times they hand out your warm lemon-scented towel or a moist towelette before you eat. But these types of wipes, they dry out your skin a lot, right? So because of that, you would have the one side would deliver a nice wet wipe that can fold out even, right? Delivers a nice wet wipe, folds out. You've got the disinfectant surface, but then on the other side, you have a nice hand cream. Thank goodness, right? You have a nice hand cream, and look at this. It seals and throws away. For a pet wipe, for example, you've got, this might be a nice pet wipe size right here. This is a nice pet wipe size. And let's just pick up some dog poop, right? Let's pick up some dog poop and let's reseal, right? And then we still have a surface, we still have a sort of a cleaning surface. So, touching poop is really gross, right? So this way, you don't have something that's going to seep through, which also, of course, has medical applications because you have the waterproof barrier. And then, clearly, you can make 3 surfaces, you can make 4 surfaces, but the innovation is this T-shape, right? Never been done, never been seen, brand new, a better wet wipe for the world that has a wet side and a dry side. Application number 631-39786, confirmation number. The title is Vario Wipes, and the brand name that I'm going to be going with for the Kickstarter is called ThunderWipes. Please let me know what kind of wipes, and so just for manufacturers, so you know, the way that and also, so if you're listening, let me know in the comments what kind of ThunderWipes you'd be most interested in, like electronics wipes, intimate wipes, car wipes, wipes that deliver a disinfectant kind of experience plus a hand cream. So that would be like personal hygiene wipes. For me, I'm thinking of starting with ThunderWipes brand electronics wipes, and I'll play you the preliminary marketing video. I'm gonna start. I guess I'll go ahead and start a ThunderWipes Facebook group, a ThunderWipes personal group on my personal page at dynas.net, and a ThunderWipes group on LinkedIn. I think I can do something like that. And let's see. I don't know why. Here's my daughter's piggy bank. It's a monkey. Hi, I'm a monkey. I like ThunderWipes. I'm a ThunderWipes monkey. I'm the ThunderWipes monkey. It's a little bit silly, but I like it that they're called ThunderWipes, and that the invention centers around this letter T. The benefit the letter T has: one surface and a second surface. And then I'm experimenting with all different kinds of foils, right, for the this type of golden type of foil, right? Because when we're going to do like a television wipe, it's going to have, I called it IntelliGrip, but it's going to have this wonderful surface that's going to kind of really, really work well with your fingers. So then you'll have the first surface, and you'll be cleaning with wet, and then you'll be cleaning with dry. For the manufacturers, the way that our process works is we've got the ThunderWipes leadership here. It should be on the top left for you. I hope it is. Then we've got this initial launch process. The initial launch process, you can start. I mean, again, here I am publicly talking about the invention, which is what the pending patent allows me to do. Right? It allows me to talk about this invention. However, I'm going to need you to sign an NDA, and if you're not interested in signing an NDA, we're going to discontinue contact. Why? Because then then we sign the NDA. You'll see again, and we have even more detailed product specifications, chemicals to use, cloth types to use. This surface here, the edging, for example, is important, because if you're on the wet side, you want the edging also to be usable to kind of rub off the oil deposits and rub off the oily, gross stuff off of your phone. And on the dry side, even the edging is relevant as well. And then you seal and throw away. I guess I'm keeping a few little things a tiny bit secret, maybe not. I'm kind of opening up here, which also claims the invention, right? First to invent means that I'm the inventor. It means that if you want to license this, you license it through me. And if you don't license it through me, you're stealing. And we are going to find you and press charges and get our due compensation. Our terms right now, or my terms right now for the use of this invention, are super duper fair, right? But we're looking at a fairly sizable market. In England alone, 11 billion wet wipes were sold last year. So it's a large market. So I've got other specifications that you can see, but I'm going to go ahead. This is the NDA. This is a little bit boring for just people who might be, fans of wet wipes. If you're going to be a fan of wet wipe and you want to be informed, they're wet and dry wipes, and they're ThunderWipes. So if you're going to be a fan, let me know and say this is cool. Say what you understand and what you don't understand. Let me know what your preferred scents would be. At the end of this presentation, I'm going to play, it's about 5 to 6 minutes, too long, sort of a commercial thing. I'm going to go ahead and play that. But let me know if you're a fan of ThunderWipes, if you think they're cool, if you want to distribute them. Also, we've got, let's see, this is the NDA, right? So this is really, so now I'm starting to reveal the basics, right? But we're going to need to do the NDA to really get into revealing the specifics of the chemical compounds, how it's going to work, how it's going to get rid of oil deposits. So that's this non-disclosure agreement. Here, I have the initial manufacturing, distribution, and affiliate license agreement. It's just, this has everything in it, right? So if we wind up in an agreement, if you want to be an affiliate, for example, if you know somebody that sells 10, 100 million, several hundred million, a billion wet wipes per year, one of the really, do I have it here? I don't have it here. I can do it like this. The dispenser, these are actual, like, this is a brand, right? But if you cut this out, these are really, really, really old. And unfortunately, I have a picture, but if I bring up that picture, I'm going to reveal some personal information on my computer. All right, so the way that this can be sold is at cash registers. You hang up a box. This box, what I'm targeting for manufacturers, for you to know, is packets of seven ThunderWipes electronics wipes for $9. This box has 59 $59 packets in it. So the package sells retail for $450. Then we need to look at how much we can sell it to you for, and that's something that we're working on with manufacturers. So in here is a packet, right? And that packet, you take out the packet, foomp, and you pay your $9. And there's 50 of them in the box, and it hangs there. And it's ThunderWipes, electronics wipes. Everything I'm saying I own, VarioWipes.com, WetAndDryWipes.com, ThunderWipes.com, ElectronicsWipes.com. I own all of that, and the patent is mine. Okay, so I probably shouldn't get it, but like in the 90s, like I was the guy going, no, this is what's going to happen with the internet. And then all my friends were like, ho, 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 you're an idiot. That's never going to happen. People aren't going to use their credit cards online. And I was like, you think people aren't going to use their credit cards online? You're like, for real. Like, you don't see what's happening globally. Like, really. Ho, 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 Mr. Smarty Pants. So this time I secured everything. And if you steal, you're a thief. And if you're a thief, we're going to hold you accountable, and we're going to get our licensing fees. The licensing fees are super duper amicable. So please talk to me about the licensing fees. This can be any brand, right? You want, and you can use the word ThunderWipes. You can use the voice ThunderWipes. But ThunderWipes is kind of the not only the marketing gimmick, but it's also, if you can see the T, it's also it's also why it's because it's a T, right? It's a ThunderWipe. Okay, so you get this. You've got 50 packets of 7. Each packet costs $9. The retail price is $450 for this package of 50 packets of 7 each ThunderWipes. That's what we're going for. We might only be able to do 5 because they might be expensive to produce, because you need not only the paper surface, but you need the waterproof surface, right? You need the waterproof thing. So we're going to produce them as inexpensively and as ethically as we can. And what's really neat is I'm already talking with manufacturers that say sustainability is possible. Wet wipes are a big deal now, just like diapers. It creates a lot of coagulation, and it creates a lot of excess mass in sewage systems. And so one of the things that these kinds of wipes offer is the potential to also deliver helpful bacteria or substances into the trash system. So if we get a lot of people using ThunderWipes, and this is just an idea, I'm not saying that that's how we're going to do it, but for example, in between here as this thing, we have to figure out if this is necessary or not. But as this thing biodegrades, clearly I'm not going to be poisoning fish. It's just not how I'm going to do my life, right? I'm not going to poison animals. But, for example, in here, there's some space. And as this disintegrates in a sewage system, we could potentially improve the way that the sewage system works by delivering something that doesn't touch the consumer, but does impact the sewage process and the recycling process and the composting process. So we're going to go for compostable, if at all possible. It also depends on what the delivery is. So if it's an intimate wipe that delivers a stimulant on one side, and what's the opposite of a stimulant not coming to mind, and on the other side, then proper disposal methods are going to be used. So disposal methods are definitely a part of the manufacturing process, cradle to cradle manufacturing. It's a part of my it's a part of my Mickle mandate, which is that companies are responsible for what they produce, the usage cycle, and the consuming cycle, and the recycling cycle. So we're definitely working with manufacturers that keep that in mind. Let's see. So here's the agreement. Bunch of different categories. If all of a sudden you're like, oh, I know somebody who sells those. I know somebody who can put those in like every Walgreens or every CVS or every DM or every, what are they called in Latvia? Drogas. If you know somebody who can place these in sort of a box thing, right? We'll get it so that it's really appealing, so it's a no-brainer purchase, so that people can clean their electronics, and it's the wet surface and the dry surface. Then let me know. You'll have a very fair affiliate relationship. So these, it's date, parties, background, definitions and interpretation, grant of rights, term, royalties, and fees, affiliate relationship, initial product development. So we're in this phase right now. Manufacture of products, know-how and technical assistance, duration and termination, termination consequences. Licensee is the manufacturer. Obligations as to quality. Licensee's obligations as to marketing. Inspection, use and protection of intellectual property. Confidentiality. Action against third parties. Indemnity of warranties. Licensee's limitation of liability. Nature of the relationship or assignment, variation, further assistance, entire agreement, no waiver, dispute resolution, governing law and jurisdiction, severance, notices, and signatures. Schedule 1, and then the affiliate license. Let's see, let's go all the way just down to the affiliate license. Very sort of standard agreement. I'm going to assume that a lot of people watching aren't going to need every part of it. But I'm definitely open. See, with the affiliate commissions, for example, 50% of the first year of licensing fee, 10% of each million. That's really funny. There are various types of affiliate relationships. If you'd like to form an affiliate relationship with me, to sell ThunderWipes or certain types of VarioWipes to manufacturers that you know that you've got a good relationship with, just contact me and be like, look, I know the people at, who knows, DuPont, Huggies, Wet Wipes, Wash and Dries, whatever, yeah? Contact me first, let's make an agreement, and then contact the prospect, okay? So let's see. I have had a very sort of because here I am. All right, so here's the trademark. We don't need to see that anymore. This is the process, right? Utility means how it works. Design means what it looks like. Marketing. So this is sort of this is maybe more than just a manufacturing process, but sort of brown. And here we have the negotiation process, manufacturing agreement, licensing agreement. And then we come to lot numbers, orders of package types. So this is our packaging. The way that I have it designed is the third payment up front. Other people have different kind of payment specifications and necessities. So then we have a lot review, and so we need to have no returns, that type of thing. I'm going to say this is fairly standard stuff. However, for the initial creation, we're going to be doing a Kickstarter. And I see a thumbs up, so it's really nice of somebody to give me a thumbs up. I'm going to make a ThunderWipes group on Facebook. I'm going to make a ThunderWipes group on LinkedIn. I'm going to make a ThunderWipes group on my personal homepage so that we can create kind of a fan base for this really unique product that also offers earnings opportunities for people who are able to create, get us some licenses. So there we go. But moreover, maybe give me some tips as to how I've done with this presentation, because the reason I made this, and I know it's going to be long, but I made this because some manufacturers were like, we don't quite get what's special about them. Okay, so I'm actually not going to save the changes because all I did is I blanked out my address. I don't really know why, because you're going to know where I live. Not quite sure why that matters, because we used to know where everyone lives based on their first and last name. Okay, I'm going to play you this. ThunderWipes promotional video. It is 5 minutes and 44 seconds long, and then I will come back and close.
Nowadays, we spend a lot of time using dirty screens. Dirty laptops, dirty monitors, and really dirty phones. You can spray and wipe, but if the mist isn't just right, you might even damage your electronics. But we never see that like-new, out-the-box clean screen ever again, really. Our screens look okay until you look at them from the right angle, and then they're dirty, germy, and just disgusting. And what if you have to show someone something on your screen, and your screen is oily, dirty, and gross? But we deal with it because spray and clean or lick a napkin and wipe. No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. It just leaves our screens still dirty. There's always a layer of gross, germy disgustingness, like no matter what you do. To address this problem while keeping your fingers dry, I've invented ThunderWipes. Yeah, actually, you're right. ThunderWipes brand wet and dry wipes. Yeah, they have a wet and a dry side, so you can clean your phone, tablets and monitors, and TVs without even getting your fingers wet. I'm gonna try something. Are there other applications for ThunderWipes? Why, yes! The pending patent is called Vario Wipes, and there are home, business, pet, and medical applications, but we're not going to focus on that right now. Well, what are we going to focus on? The power of the letter T, because the letter T gives ThunderWipes the power of thunder. What do you mean? T like Tyrannosaurus Rex? No. You mean tea like tea with your family, friends, or a relaxing tea alone? No. Tea like C. This is the T shape. This T shape is the innovative inventive uniqueness of ThunderWipes. Why, that is actually inventive, friendly Thunder voice.
Thank you! The T shape lets you know you're using authentic, patent-pending ThunderWipes with the cleaning power of thunder!
You mean cleaning and drying power?
You're right!
Okay, but ThunderWipes aren't really made out of thunder, are they?
Yes, they are!
No, they're not.
Yes, they are! ThunderWipes! Don't stay home without them!
A must-have for every safe, hygienic household. And all kidding aside, toddlers have been poisoning themselves at unprecedented rates during these lockdowns with disinfectants that are left around the house. These ThunderWipes really are a must-have because you can replace 3 items in one, and they come in convenient single-use packages. Wow! Which 3 items do ThunderWipes combine?
ThunderWipes combine disinfectant bottles, paper towels, and gloves.
Yeah, it's like a wet wipe, but it's a revolutionary wet and dry wipe with a waterproof IntelliGrip surface for your fingers so that you can clean your electronics without even getting your fingers wet.
Yes, that's right. And as we speak, we're optimizing the solution for maximum germ, microviral dust, speck, and oil removal, and enhancing your experience with wonderful scents like amber, lavender, frankincense, and sage.
You no longer have to worry about which window cleaner, or surface cleaner, or glass cleaner, or bathroom cleaner, or wet wipe, tissue, towel, camel, effectively cleaning.
Yeah, don't worry, it's okay. You no longer have to worry about that one bit. Which tissue to use, and some tissues leave little tissue bits on your screen. Which solution to use, some chemicals will break your electronics.
Yeah, so pre-purchase your
ThunderWipes
brand wet and dry electronics wipes
today!
Okay, so that's my presentation about ThunderWipes brand electronics wipes. I hope that makes it clear for the manufacturers that are going to watch this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this presentation all the way through. If we do wind up working together, the process for getting these things done is going to be fun, but it's work, right? Delivering a product like this at a good price that's going to be very effective and deliver an enjoyable customer user experience that's also going to take the environment into consideration and be kind to the environment. Clearly, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be work. So if you've listened to this whole presentation, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get, one of the manufacturers I talked to was potentially getting ThunderWipes on the shelves in 2021. That would be amazing. If we can get ThunderWipes on the shelves in 2021, they're clearly going to fly off the shelves because people want to clean their stuff. They want to clean their phones. Phones are dirty and nasty. The electronics wipes would start. Chemicals would be perfect for cleaning the phones right in here, right? And then you've got the drying, sort of scrubbing, polishing surface. The phones are going to be clean, right? Way, way, way cleaner than just, I don't know where the other, here it is, than just with this, it's interesting because this is quite, when they dry, it's quite hard. And then when they're wet, they're sort of soft. But I had to get my fingers moist. you get your fingers maybe a tiny bit moist, but much, much less moist with the ThunderWipes innovation. Okay, so and also every single part of it is a part of the invention. The exterior surface is nice and sticky and good for your not sticky, right? Not like glue, but it's got a surface that it works really well with fingers for you to be able to clean. Now, this surface is used as a sort of a scrubbing, right? As a little bit firmer thing. And then it throws away and disposes properly in an ecologically sound, safe, and healthy way. Thank you for your time and attention, and let me know what you think. It would be wonderful to have kind of a ThunderWipes fan base before we produce the first batch. If you want to be a part of the first batch, definitely make sure that you're subscribed and that you put your information in. The way to actually be to keep current on ThunderWipes developments is to make sure that I have your email address. So I'll make a form, and that's going to be on my personal website. Yes, I'll put up a ThunderWipes group, and then but if you make a comment or you send me a private message, then I'll make sure that you're on the ThunderWipes email newsletter distribution list. Thanks so much for your time. Bye-bye. You still on? Bye-bye for now.